Hey family, welcome back. Thank you for checking your sister Corinne out. Welcome back to my channel, Awakened Butterfly Readings. As you see, I am doing a true love reading. Okay, I'm doing a true love reading on Justin Bieber and his beautiful wife Hailey Bieber. Well, shall I say Hailey Baldwin? Shall I say? And I was checking out this cute little picture of these two. I think they make such a cute little couple. I know a lot of people are still wishing that Justin was back with Selena and all of that, but unfortunately, he has moved on. All right, and so have Selena. But anyway, with this video right here, I'm going to do a short little bit relationship reading. I want to know presently what is going on with Justin Bieber and his wife. How are their marriage in the present? Okay, we do know that these celebrities, they are known to put on the front and wear a mask. And I'm not saying that Justin is wearing the mask, but he seemed to be really, really happy. I mean, it seemed like he's really getting his juice together this time around. And I know, looking at them from the outside in, with my carnal eyes, they seem to be very happy, and she seems to really, really balance him. Okay. And Justin Bieber fans, at the end of the day, many of you just want him to be happy. Okay. Um, 'cause we know he has a, new album he put out, and he's, pushing them songs out, back to back. And the songs are really, really nice as well as the videos. So he seemed to be very productive and doing his thing. But this video right here is pretty much about his relationship with his wife. I want to dive a little deep. I want seeking clarity about his relationship with his present wife, Hailey Baldwin. I want to know what's presently going on with that marriage, the dynamic of their relationship. Because I know what we see with our carnal eyes, but I really want to know what's going on as far as those things that are hidden in the dark. I want to bring them out to the marvelous light. Is it truly what we're seeing? Are these two really, really, as happy as far as, the image that they are putting out to the world? Okay. This is what I want to know. And if this is the case, that's a good thing. I'd be happy for him as well as for her. So let me get to it, family. What's presently going on with Justin Bieber and his wife, Hailey Baldwin Bieber? Is Justin truly happy in his marriage? Is Hailey truly happy in her marriage? What's presently going on in that marriage? Are these two are truly in a good place? Or are there challenges, if there are any? All right, family, let's get to it. Okay. All right. According to the spirit, we are complete. Hold on, family. Okay. We're gonna start from the top and work our way to the bottom. Okay, family. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, like I said, I'm not gonna make this video that long. I just wanted to say this right here. I just want to say this right here for all those who are just, wondering in the back of their mind. I wonder are they putting on the front. I wonder is Hailey really good for Justin? I want him and Selena to get back together. Let me just say this. According to these cards, what the spirit is revealing, family. Hold on, family. I apologize for the background noise. Hold on. All right, I apologize, family. I did hit the pause real quick. My daughter's making too much noise in the background. Okay. Anyway, for those who are skeptical, okay, about their relationship, Justin Bieber and his wife Hailey Bieber, shall I say? Let me just say this. Let me put your skepticism to rest. Alrighty, these two, according to what I'm seeing, are good for each other. Okay, they are good for each other, and they might be young, but they are good for each other. I'm gonna let you see what the card is saying. Number one, they have a connection. Okay, so it's not just talk. When Justin speaks of her, they definitely have a connection. Okay, and what they have is working for them. This is the boundary card. I'm gonna get back to this card real quick. Okay, and many of you know when it comes to boundaries, you either respecting each other's when it comes to boundaries, shall I say, or you're overstepping the boundaries. Okay, I gotta meditate on this card real quick, but this is the boundary cards. All right, the next card is intimacy. These two definitely have intimacy. When it comes to their love life, let me just say it ain't no issues. Okay, it's no issues in that area. So it's not so much just of sex. These two do a lot of cuddling and communicating, and that is so important. Okay, I mean, if you know what intimacy is, okay, these two are definitely, when it comes to this, they are definitely practicing this, and this is so important when it comes to relationships. Is Hailey Baldwin, Bieber, Justin Bieber, Twin Flame, or is she his soulmate? According to the cards, she is his soulmate, family. That's why him and her get along so well. It's like, she his other half, shall I say, okay? She completes him. She gets him, okay? She's good for him. She's his other half, okay? Sorry about that. Oh boy, these cards are just pulling it on. Chivalry, family, chivalry. He's definitely letting her know how much he loves her, okay? Yeah, I'm sure, he's always showering her with gifts. And it's just the little things. I'm sure, he knows her well, just like she knows him. It's the little things I'm sure that he's doing for her that just lets her know, even if he don't say I love you, it's just the kind little simple act, the little things that he do for her. She knows that he appreciate her. She knows that he loves her. All right. It is a kind little act, the kind gestures that goes a long, long way. So yes, he definitely pulling on the chivalry when it comes to his wife. And notice, I asked what's going on presently. I had set my attention. What's going on presently in this relationship? Hold on, family. Okay, sorry, family. I had to stop real quick. My daughter came in the room. But you get what I'm going with this. When it comes to chivalry, they're in a good place. Justin's pretty much nonstop, letting his wife know in the present that, he still love her, and it's like they're still in the honeymoon phase, he's still doing the little things that mean so much, okay? That means so much to his woman, shall I say, to his wife. The sacred woman, the sacred woman. Family. This card right here is so important. This is Hailey. Okay? This card represents Hailey, Justin Bieber's wife. Let me just say this. This card represents a woman who respects herself and as well as her image, okay? Hold on, family. Hold on. All right, I apologize, family. But you get what I'm going with this. This card represents a woman who respects herself. Okay, so I don't really have to go on and on. Maybe you know what respect is all about. Hailey carries herself in high regard. She respects herself. And obviously, if she's someone who walks around that respects herself, she demands that in return. So just by me saying that, he respects her. Justin respects her because she loves herself and she respects herself. Okay, so this is Hailey right here. This is a woman that carry herself, with high standards, and she expects that in return for someone to love her the way she loves herself, shall I say. So this is Hailey. Resolving conflicts. All relationships have problems, okay? You're going to have ups and downs. I wanted to know in the present what's going on with Justin Bieber and his wife. Every now and then they have conflicts, but they resolve them. They do resolve them, meaning, I'm sure, well, let me just go back to this card right here, because I never really broke it down and explained it. These cards go hand in hand. They have healthy boundaries, meaning he give her space and she gives him his space. Okay, and it's very important. It's not like she steps on his toes and he steps on hers. And even if it does, even if it happens every now and then, there are still balance in this area. Okay, to where they resolve, their conflict. I'm sure they talks it out. Especially during these times right here, during intimacy times. Hold on, family. I apologize for the phone. I'm sure during those intimacy times, him and her, just look at this card right here, I can just look at it. They do a lot of hugging, okay? A lot of touchy, but just during these times right here, these are long times, I'm sure that they are talking things out, I don't really sense that they're going to bed angry at each other. They pretty much talk it out because Hailey knows how important it is, for a relationship to thrive, which is communication, okay? So basically, me looking at this card, it speaks of empathy, compassion, and understanding. Okay. And this is Hailey. She's definitely, operating in this, when things are not so, bliss, shall I say, in a relationship, she likes to talk it out. She likes to talk it out. She don't really want him, to stay angry at her. She wants to communicate and just put it out there so they can work on it, shall I say. What I sense about his wife Hailey, she's what I sense about her is I'm sensing she kind of reminds me of a therapist, shall I say? I mean, not saying that she's a therapist, but due to the fact that Justin in his past, he has had some struggles, shall I say. And Hailey coming into his life really balanced him. Okay, she really balanced him. And I'm sure when he having those off moments or those off days, shall I say, she knows how to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? She knows how to talk to him. She knows how to calm him down. And, just to get them both back on an even plane, shall I say. I just don't see these two really going to bed angry at each other. I see them working out, ironing out their differences, and getting back to this, okay, real quick, cause this definitely, is all about long jeopardy when it comes to relationships. There must be communication, okay. Communication must be real strong to come to these relationships as far as them lasting. It's a lack of communication that can destroy a relationship. But me looking at this card right here, it say resolving conflict. So they're in a good place, when it comes to this. But I wanted to know what was presently going on in that relationship. So obviously that, these two behind closed door, when looking at this card, they being dealing with something that we know nothing about. You know, I'm sure there have been some things going on with these two that has caused them to be at odds, and they had to come back, as far as, get back on one accord and resolving conflicts that may have come their way, and dealing with it, okay? But that's what this card is saying, resolving conflict. So this is something that has presently, has been going on with him and her, okay? Resolving conflict. Emotional freedom. Okay. Like I said, she is soulmate. She can be herself. Okay. It's like when I think about Justin, I'm not saying that he's a lion, but I think about Hailey as being someone in his life that can tame the beast, shall I say. Um, that's what I think about Hailey. She keeps him balanced. She really keeps him balanced. And, he has the emotional freedom to express himself around her, however he expresses himself behind closed doors. And, she's so used to him. She knows him. He expresses himself to her and she expresses herself to him. And, they just makes it work, family. They both have the emotional freedom as far as expressing themselves to each other, okay? And I'm sensing it more with Justin more than her. She definitely allowing him to express himself, okay? Because I don't know why I'm sensing with him, but I'm sure in the past, he wasn't able to really deal with his emotions very well at all, And it takes it takes a strong woman and to be very balanced as well. Um, Emotionally to deal with somebody like that. But at the end of the day, she is his soulmate, so she gets him. They complete each other. She gets him, and for them to be so young, he's lucky he really found her. I'm just being honest. I know a lot of people, love, his ex Selena, and I like her too. But what's for you is for you, and the fact that he met Hailey and she's good for him. I'm sure with her, he feels very creative, and she has really helped him to get on track. Okay. So at the end of the day, me getting a sense for this card, it speaks of emotional freedom. So he's definitely allowed to really express himself, and by them being a couple, they're just good for each other. They're both able to express themselves in a way to where it's not going to cause the other one to want to withdraw, shall I say. And that can happen because a lot of people just can't handle it, But with these two, they seem to be on one accord when it comes to that. Self-respect. Self-respect. Hailey, this is Hailey. This is Hailey. She's a woman that respects herself, self-respect, as well as she respects her partner, and most importantly, her partner respects and loves her. Okay, and I don't know about many of you, but I'm sure you see it just like I do. He speaks highly of his wife, as well as he shows, his love toward. He showed his love for her, to the world, and you know what? that's very rare to see because he is an entertainer and he has all these female fans that they're just crazy over him. And a lot of times when you're in the entertainment business, a lot of fans don't want to see the other woman, but he's putting it out there. What you see is what you get. This is my wife. I love her. She's good for me. She's my other half. Yeah, you accepting me, you're going to accept her. And Hailey definitely demand respect, okay? And he loves his wife and he respects her. Family, the spirit realm knows all things, maturity. These two in the present, all right, when it comes to maturity, they are both equally yoked, okay? They are both equally yoked. When it comes to maturity, they have it in this relationship. You know, I think I heard something about him and her had went to counseling. I'm sure they do therapy, also, as far as helping keeping their marriage strong. But whatever it is that him and her are doing, it's working for them. It is working for them. Okay. Now I don't know how long these two are going to be together. I'm not, that's not what this, reading is about. I'm focusing on the now, okay? I'm focusing on the now, family. I have set my attention. I want to know, where are these two in the present, in their relationship. Right now, they are in a good, healthy place, okay? And they both are definitely in a mature place in the relationship as well, okay? And it comes through trial and error, okay? It comes through trial and error. Obviously Justin has learned from his past mistakes, and that's a plus. So let me go over it. They have the connection. They have the connection. They have healthy boundaries, okay? When it's something that he wants to do, from what I'm sensing with this, she doesn't like be trying to follow him and nag him, she gives him his space as well as he give her healthy space. Okay, and with this card, it also say, it also uh, another meaning with this card is like when Justin wants to do something, you know, he doesn't force it on her. Like, come on, we're gonna do this. Come on, this is what I want to do, and this is what we're going to do. You know what I mean? He, what the word I'm looking for? Well, it says self-respect, but he respects her family. He respects her feeling, okay? And it's not so much of what I'm getting with this card. It's not so much of is what I say goes. He actually acknowledges her feelings, okay? He actually acknowledges her feelings. So at the end of the day, they have healthy boundaries in this marriage. They do. And I don't care what nobody say about Hailey. What I'm sensing in these cards, she's good for him. Okay. And in these cards, I don't see no woman that's real jealous either. Okay. And you know why? Because he respects her and he always showing this to her. Okay. And it's not so much of I love you, but he shows it. I know a lot of females want to hear a man tells them, I love you, but at the end of the day, okay, we want you to show it. A lot of people, they tell you that they tell you that they love you, but they don't show it, okay? He shows it. And these two are already married. I want to know what's going on in the present. This is what he's still doing for her. Chivalry. And this means, and this cover here, when it comes to chivalry is saying it's the little things that mean so much, okay? It's a little thing that he's doing for her that means so much. So just by him doing this right here, no, she ain't jealous. She has no reason to be jealous because he's always showing how much he loves her. Look at that intimacy. I don't know about many of you, but this is what I'm looking for myself. Well, I'm not looking, okay? I'm just praying and being still for the right person to come along. I'm not looking, but when the right person come along, this is what you're going to get. You going to get this, a soulmate, or you're going to get the twin flame, okay? But we definitely don't want no other. Sherry. Justin is putting it on. He is putting it on. Yes, indeed. She respects him. He respects her. They have healthy boundaries, okay? Self-respect. Resolving conflict. Something, not sure what it is. I haven't really meditated on it. Oh, they have their little issues, They have their little problems like anybody else. But, according to this, it's something presently that him or her has had to deal with, shall I say, a little conflict, but they are resolving it. They are resolving it through communication, which is so important in a relationship. Emotional freedom. She can express herself to him, and he can express himself to her without her worrying about him running off and you know, shall I say, acting all distant towards her. They both have emotional freedom in this relationship, and that's what this is all about: healthy boundaries. Okay, sacred woman, Miss Hailey Baldwin. Miss Hailey Baldwin, she respects herself. She respects herself, and he know what kind of woman he has. Okay, let me just say that she ain't gonna put up with no foolishness. I'm telling you that right now. She is not gonna put up with no foolishness, and they have definitely maturity in that relationship. So I'm through talking, family. If any of you want to know in the present where these two are in their marriage, they are in a good, healthy space. Okay. I wish them all the best. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This is what I'm sensing now in the present. What is this? March the 16th, 2020. So far, their marriage is looking very good. Okay. Very promising. It looks real good. I wish them all the best. Now we do have more than one twin flame and more than one soulmate, but he is with his soulmate. And I hate to say it, if these two keep it up through the ups and downs and trials and tribulations, I can see them being together a long time. I really can see that. I really can see that. I can see these two really having a healthy, strong foundation in their marriage. Okay. So at the end of the day, you Justin fans, I know at the end of the day, you really want him to be happy, okay? And at the end of the day, that's what matters. Thank you for watching, family. If anybody wants to request a relationship reading, hit your sister up at qmccwest@gmail.com. There's no need to be in the dark, family, because Spirit realm knows all things, okay? You want to definitely, not be in a situation to where you're guessing, is this is the one, wasting your life away. There's no need for that. We're in a time of knowing now. You don't have to be guessing anymore. But with that being said, if anything, rely on your intuition because at the end of the day, it's telling you the truth. One love to you, family. Bye for now.